everyone. Welcome to the first episode of With Flying Colors, the very first podcast, specially being broadcasted on our official Spotify as well as on our YouTube. Specially produced by the School of Media and Communication, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai. Through this podcast, we would like to reach out to all our alumni, all our graduates who are out in the industry right now, who are exploring the media industry. They had a dream when they started pursuing their studies with School of Media and Communication. And today, when they are out in the industry, they are fulfilling all their dreams. So, through this platform, we dwell into their life, we understand their journeys, and probably set example for our upcoming generations and upcoming students who are planning to pursue their studies here. So today, for our first episode, we have our guest with us, Miss Zohra Ameen. Zohra graduated from School of Media and Communication in 2014. And exactly after a decade, after 10 years, she's back to her alma mater as a guest. And today she was judging a talent hunt that they were organizing for the students here in Manipal. To speak about Zora, there are a lot of things that I can go on and on discussing about it. Zora started her career in advertising agency and she was there with them for nearly 6 years. But her passion with media, especially being in front of camera, in front of the audio studio, being in that setup was always alive. That's where she ventured into being a television host for Z as well as B4U Plus. And then radio kept inviting her, and finally, today she is in radio. She's currently with Big FM hosting a very popular noon show called The Big Mix. And especially through this show, she has been interviewing list of prominent celebrities, Bollywood actors. You give the list, and she has interviewed all of them. Recently, she also hosted a very prominent event featuring all the prominent Bollywood celebrities at the Global Village. And today, our school, her alma mater, is very happy and delighted to have Zora back in our campus. Welcome, Zora.
Thank you so much, Wilma. First of all, if you went on for a minute longer, I would have cried. The kind of things you said, it's so heartwarming, it's so touching. I feel my life has come a full circle with you asking me these questions because I'm getting like a deja vu right now, like glimpses of me sitting on that side, interviewing other people, other guests, doing a live show, being on that seat. And now I'm on the other side. It just feels surreal. It feels a little overwhelming because it's beautiful in such an unrealistic way, because as you said back then, this was not something that I had planned to be. This was not something that I had on my list, like this is who I want to be. You know how 10-year-olds say bada hoke astronaut banna hai or something like that. I had nothing of that sort in my mind, and everything kind of like, it's like TV knocked on my door, I opened, I said, oh, welcome. Radio knocked on my door, I said, hello, you're welcome too. I have too much space. It's like things kept coming my way, which I'm really, really grateful to life, God, my family, friends, everyone about. And I think I've just been the kind of person to welcome each opportunity open heartedly. So I think that's what I've done, and I'm very happy to be back.
Right. We are very happy to have you here. Zora, today it's been a decade. After 10 years, you stepped into the same university, same institution where you probably sat here for 4 years. You had your friends, your group of friends. So, how was that feel? What did you feel today when you stepped back here?
I was very emotional. Honestly, I was very emotional because this is on me too. I feel like I should have visited maybe, a 10-year gap is a decade. It's a whole decade. I was a young uh, girl who had no idea about what she wanted to do with her life. And now I'm this woman who's accomplished almost everything that was on my list. So I just feel like maybe I could have visited earlier, but it's never too late, as they say. I'm back after 10 years. I think this is a very right opportunity for me. 10 years marks for a celebration, it calls for a celebration. So I think I'm very happy to be back. I came back quite literally with a bang. We had an event which we were hosting. I was on the judging panel.
Right.
I remember how back in 2013, 2012, 2014, for 3 years consecutively, I was part of a dance group here. We had the freshers thing that used to happen every time there was a new batch that was introduced.
Right.
I remember I started dancing as part of the freshers to meet. And I was so happy to be on a stage performing. And now I was even happier to be on the other side, watching all those younger Zohras coming on stage and performing so confidently. So I think it's a very, very dreamy feeling that I am feeling right now. And I can't be grateful enough for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't worry that, don't even have that feel that you never got in touch. Probably it was meant to happen today.
True,
Exactly
true.
after 10 years, you were meant to come back in the month of February in 2024 and meet all your juniors.
Absolutely.